like uh, we need deliverance, because if we don't get it, a lot of times it holds us back, and we do things that we're unaware of because we haven't got delivered from certain things. Like, I always have this saying, I always say, whatever's not revealed cannot be healed. And so I feel like uh, we need deliverance, because if we don't get it, a lot of times it holds us back. And we do things that we're unaware of because we haven't got delivered from certain things. Like, we bury things and we forget about them. And
Oh, yeah.
so it's like God will bring those things to the surface when you're least expecting it, and He will show you why you're operating in a certain kind of way. It's because, oh, you experienced that, or you went through that, and this is why you're operating in this way, or this is why you do this, or because you experienced that. And I've shared before that our experiences wound us, our hearts, and it's what causes us to do a lot of things, because our heart was hurt. Or it may not have been like a serious hurt, but it could have been something that could have touched our heart. And like I said, sometimes we bury it, we put it behind us, we act like it's not there, but God will cause it to resurface, because it's like, oh, you do this because of that. So,
And that was so good what you just said, that God, He would reveal it to you, because the enemy will also reveal it to you. The enemy
mm-hmm,
will bring up certain things too, but the enemy will bring it to get you into a place where now you're unable to move because of it.
mm-hmm,
It puts you into a placement of confinement. Like, you could be feeling like you're fine, moving, doing everything, and then all of a sudden a thought would come up, and it would be something that happened, and now where you were just ready to go forward on, now you're immobile because you're having these thoughts surfacing, and it's like, oh my goodness, I can't move from here. And so it's so good that you say that God will bring it up, because God will also reveal, but as you said, God will reveal to restore. He'll reveal to restore you into the place where the enemy is trying to put you into a place of limitation. So when you may think that it may be, oh, I don't want to, when God brings it up to you, you may be like, oh, I don't want to face this. I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to think about it, because you're remembering how the enemy brings it up. But when God does it, it's to deliver you from it. It's a completely different thing, because you'll look at it the same way when the thoughts come and God is trying to reveal, and you're like, no, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to go through it. And that's the only way of freedom, is to go through it. You have to walk through it. The pain, the hurt, everything.
right. It's so crazy that you say that, because what I'm going to share, the enemy uh revealed it to me through somebody that I know that grew up with me as a kid. And the way they shared it was like, I took it as, I just ignored it, right? And I just put it in the back of my mind. But God brought it up to me yesterday when we was talking about what we were going to talk about, and He brought it up to me this morning. But before I even talk about or share, it all I kept thinking when you was talking was stagnation. It puts you in a place of stagnation. I also think too that when you don't deal with things um early on, when you get to that high place where God is taking you, then the enemy will try to use it against you as well too, in those places. Like when God has elevated you, and if you haven't dealt with whatever it is that you've experienced that you've been holding on to, the enemy will reveal it when you're in that high place.
Yes,
And
he
then what
waits. He
yeah, that could
waits
be
for it.
that could be your very downfall, because you didn't deal with it then. You didn't deal with it. But to God be all the glory, right? Because God is so good that He wants us to deal with things immediately, right? But also, to the fact that He's revealing it to us is like He's giving us an opportunity to deal with it, the best timing, than to deal with it in elevation,
Right.
right? If He reveals it,
And he wants us healed,
yes,
because sometimes we may not know why we operate the way we do.